Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Hopefully you guys are doing great. Hopefully you guys are doing amazing. Today I have another mod that affects the population. As you can see, hold on, let me turn up the volume a little bit. As you can see, it's super packed. So I guess this is pretty much supposed to be a realistic traffic mod. So there's more traffic in like highways and more populated areas. And once you start going to the countryside, like Sandy Shores in that area, it should be a little bit more quieter, less traffic. So as you can see, I am in the middle of a huge traffic jam at the moment. So with that said, I will drive a little bit. All right, as you can see, I could barely get out of here, but look at that. Two of my cars from my last video. That's actually pretty sweet. It does replace the Banshee, so. But look at that. Look at all that traffic that's going on. And just be aware, guys, with this mod, it might drain a lot of your GPU just because there is a lot of stuff going on. So do be aware of that. And again, mod at your own risk, guys. Just mod at your own risk, right? I am not at fault if your game crashes. That's just, modding can be a little tricky, right? But I just want to get that out the way. But yeah, as you can see, man, I think it seems like there's a little, it's still a lot more traffic, but there isn't that much over here, right? There isn't lines of traffic like there is out on the highway. So that's pretty much what this mod does. And the installation, it can be a little tricky, but I'll make it easy for you guys. But with that said, I think you guys get an idea of what this mod does. I'm going to go ahead and show you guys how to actually install the mod, and then I'll be right with you guys, right? Hey, what's going on, guys? Welcome back. So we are at the mod, right? This mod is called L.S Traffic, or I guess it tries to imitate like L.A. Traffic, right? That's just the name that they put it. So it is a starred mod, so which means, I don't know what that means, but I think it means that it's like pretty popular. It's downloaded a lot. Man, 60,000 downloads, so that's a good amount. But anyways, once you're here, guys, I'll link this in the description as always. Click download, and again, guys, I do have SCRIPTHOOKV, I do have SCRIPTHOOKDOTNET, and I do have the OPENIV installed. So make sure you have all that installed, because that's what I'm running. That's what causes this mod to work. So I just want to make sure you guys have that too. I do have a couple of tutorials on my channel if you guys want to check those out. But alright, guys, so once you click download, guys, on those big green buttons twice, you're gonna get this file. It's not extracted. As you can see, it gives us the option to extract it. It gives us the option because obviously it's not extracted, right? So let's go ahead and click extract all, and then I just leave this all the same, and then I leave that checkbox checked, hit extract. Alright, so once you extract, you're gonna get pretty much the exact same thing, except this one is not extracted. You can see this in the pink that says extract, and this one is extracted because it doesn't give us the option to extract it, right? So I'm gonna close this one out, and I'll leave the one that we extracted. Alright, so once you're here, guys, ooh, it's a little laggy. Alright, let's go back, and then let's go ahead and open up OPENIV. So here we are, guys. Here we are, OPENIV at the very root. Let's go to the very root of GTA 5. Alright, so what we want to do, right, is go to this path, right? Go to mods, go to update RPF, go to common, go to data. Alright, so once you're here, guys, again, here is the path, mods, update RPF, common, data. I am in my mods folder, so make sure, I advise having a mods folder just in case you mess up your game, because it is a little tricky. Mods don't always work, so just play it safe, right? But if you scroll down, you should see a game config.xml. So as you can see, everything's pretty much sectioned off. You have folders, data, meta, XML, and XML text. In the XML text section, if you go down to the game config, here it is. Just right click. Make sure you right click, because if you double click, it'll open up, but you can't edit it. So right click and then hit edit. There we go. You should see this open up. Alrighty, let's put that to the side for now. Let's go back to the mod. So here's the mod, guys, right? L.S Traffic package. Open it up. Go to manual. We're gonna install manually because I like to play it safe. In case I like to know where my things go, where my mods go. But before that, actually, guys, before you do that, let's go ahead and back it up. So the way we're gonna back up this game config, guys, if you go back to the game config here in OPENIV, what we're gonna do is make sure in our end mode, let's drag and drop what we already have onto our desktop, and that's just where we're gonna keep our backup. Or feel free to copy it anywhere, but I'm gonna copy it into my desktop in case I want back my original files that I had before. I'll at least have my backup and my game. In case I don't want it, I can just replace it. So I'm gonna copy and replace since I already did that earlier. So here's like backup, guys. I'm gonna put this here. That is our backup. In case I don't want the mod, I would just drag it back, and everything should be back to normal how it was before. So I would do that before we mess with the game config. Pretty much what we're gonna do right now, right? So again, it's right click, hit edit. Let's see. Sorry, right click, hit edit. There you go. Okay. Back to the mod. Let's go to manual. All right. and then you're gonna see a text file that says L.S Traffic. Open it up, and you should see this, guys. So what we're gonna want to do, guys, is start highlighting, but you want to go to about halfway. Here, I'll let you know when to stop, because about halfway there's the same exact thing, but to uninstall it. Oops, you can see. So go down and stop at the, this little arrow or the alligator mouth, whichever way you learned it, / config population, and stop here. And as you can see, because below that it says restore back to default and uninstall. So these are kind of the original files, but we already backed it up, so we don't gotta worry about that in case we want to uninstall it. So just go from the top again, right? Highlight the config population, scroll down until you see the config population again, but this one is closed. You know it's closed because of the / I learned that in coding class. All right, so let's right click, hit copy. All right, so once you do that, go back to the the XML text in OPENIV, the one we right click and hit edit, remember that? And then what you want to do is hit Control on the keyboard and hit F at the same time. So Control F, there you go. You get a little text box, and this allows us to search through the whole file by word. What we want to search up is the exact same thing that we looked up in the mod, right? So little mouth or whatever, what is that called? And then config population, right? That is what we looked up. Again, that's highlighted, so we're pretty much going to replace this in the game or this in the file. We're going to delete it and then replace it with what we copied. So again, let's start highlighting until we see the config population towards the bottom. So scroll down. We should see a closed config population. Where is it? It's almost there. Here it is. Boom. There it is, right? Little arrow. I don't know what to call it, but / config population, right? Once you highlight all that, guys, delete it again. Once you backed it up, it's okay to delete it because you can always move your original file back. Right, delete. All right, there we go. Now we have nothing. We're missing. So now let's paste what we copied. So right click, paste. Boom. There you go. There you go, guys. So this is what we copied, right, from this file, and that's pretty much the mod, and that's pretty much it, guys. Hit save. My game is running, so I can't save it, but that's pretty much it, guys. And so soon, actually, I'll do it just in case you guys don't believe me. So again, yeah, you do have to close out your game, but once I close it out, give it a few seconds. If I try to hit save again, there we go, I'm back. All right, if I hit save again, there you go, boom, done. So that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoy this mod. Let me know if you guys want to see anything else in the future. And again, just want to say thanks for all the support, guys. I do appreciate you guys a lot. Had a couple of you guys call me scammers or whatever. It is what it is, right? But I'm not trying to scam you guys. So mods do work, but just keep in mind, it could be a little tricky. And it's not the easiest thing because not all mods are compatible. So with that said, I just want to say thank you guys. You guys are awesome. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. All right, take care.